Yo, yo, yo. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. All right, let's get it popping. Drumming for life. What's up? C Jizzle. The champ is actually Mo, but we'll see what happens. Joaquin, what up? Jesus, saludos. Drumming, woo! Oh shit. Joaquin is coming in piping hot out the gate with an extra crispy two-piece. Support my G. You're the man. Excuse me. Maybe Ja versus Zerto on Crawford versus fake Canelo. Now, did I not tell you guys when I went to the event with Shaq and all them, I bumped into a Netflix executive who was like, yeah, Netflix is doing this, but it's not announced yet. Did I not tell you guys that? And what was announced today? The Netflix. I don't know if it was officially announced, but somebody put out Netflix is trying to cover it. They already got it because they were at the fucking event. They're not at the event if they don't already get it. I'm assuming. I don't know. CT, what up? You're in Yugoslavia? Kako si, bratko? Kako si, bratko? You're not a fucking Yugoslavian, though. Do you know what kako si, bratko means? What's up, MAC? Ese moro, ¿qué pasó? Ese moro, ¿qué pasó? Is that racist? True. What's up? What's up from H-Town? Where you been? I didn't see you earlier. I haven't seen you in a couple days, I feel like. What happened? Where you done been at? Kakos sin brazos? No, kako si bratko. Kako si bratko. It means, how are you doing? I don't think I could say that word, the N Slavia word, but that's funny. Was good. Half boxing? Was cracking. Can you believe the immense influence Canelo has over his opponents that defeat him? They become undisputed. Mr. Tommy, what's up? The boss man has entered the chat. Okay. Is that you in the picture? Tommy Gunn? Is that you? Looking gangster. You look like a fucking dude I grew up with. Are you Irish dude from Manhattan? What up? No, he did not. No, he did not. He still has not responded. Basically, I said, call me. I want to talk about it. But he still has not done that. He hasn't responded to that request. So, trivia. We're going to do a trivia. Trivia, man. We're going to do a trivia. We're going to pop it off, and we're going to see who wins. The winner is Mo Brains. Mo Brains is the trivia champion. He won the last one. He's holding on to that belt. Now, if he doesn't come in, he automatically forfeits the belt, and then the winner of today's trivia takes it. But, he might pop in. Salute, Marco. Been doing some landscaping work for this new client. Oh, shit. Okay, good for you. What's up, Dwayne? How's the family been? Good. We've been chilling. Kaka the brewski, but back at you. So you don't know what the fuck I meant. What's up, Nick? Nicky Tani Pango. Nicky Tani Pango. What do I call you? I'm going to call you Nick. Because I'm not going to say Nicky Tani Pango. It sounds like I'm fucking about to throw up. Nicky Tani Pango. We'll just do Nick. What's up, Nick? N-I, C-I, O-N-O, Ora, T-O. Oh, you just better lay down slow. Recognize a real Don when you see one. Chilling in the, what's it say? Chilling in the blues, in the House of Blues? I forgot the lyric. What's with all this caca? It's fucking Yugoslavian. I was speaking, it's actually Serbo-Croatian would be exactly what it is, but that's what they call it now. They used to call it Yugoslavia back in the day. You said Yugoslavia. You meant Michigan. Okay. Salute to Yugoslavia. Word. We don't got a lot of the regulars in here yet, though. We got Dwayne. I mean, a lot of you guys are regulars. Matter of fact, I believe some wrenches might be in order for some of you. Maybe like True Power. Why don't we do this? Anybody who believes they should have a wrench at this point, Zutid's getting a wrench right now because this motherfucker been fucking super chatting. Zutid, you have been anointed with the wrench. You're the man. Let me hit you with that fucking bomb. Let me hit you with the air horn. Get a crispy. Extra crispy 2-piece. Appreciate you, Lil Zooted. From Africa, right? South Africa. South Africa? Where are you from again? Or where are you at again? Sipping on booze in the House of Blues. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. Kaka. Well, I said kako, not kaka. Kaka means shit in every fucking language. Joaquin, my man. Oh, wrenches. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Joaquin's definitely getting a wrench. For schnibbles. Joaquin's getting wrenched up. Joaquin, it was my pleasure just now to wrench you. And I don't mean that. Not in that way. Yova, what up, blood? Jahan, what up? Did I make up with him? No, he has yet to respond to my request to talk. So once he does that, we talk about it like men. And if we squash it, we squash it. If we don't, we don't. But he has to not avoid it. He has to talk to me first, which he's not doing just yet. So South Africa. Eso, Drummond. Oh, wait. Didn't I get the gloves for guessing Fergan? Nah, you didn't get the gloves, Drummond. Eso Moro wrench. True Power deserves a wrench. Eso Moro, I don't know. What you guys think? I think Eso Moro should get it. Mike J, what up? I like that fucking icon, brother. I like the icon. True, you have been fucking anointed. You've been anointed, True. I have wrenched you up. It's been my pleasure to wrench you. And I do not mean that. I do not mean that to any of you in the sort of way like this. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Giving everyone wrenches. The Oprah style. Kalia's been done, had the wrench. See, that just sounded fucking like, I didn't mean it that way, Kalia. Pardon me. This dude right here, this is an OG right here. Eon. I'm telling you, if I started a Marco boxing mob, Eon would be like the capo. Eon would be the capo. I'm telling you. Eon would be the capo. CT. Oh, CT needs a fucking wrench. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here without CT having a wrench? What are we doing without the CT having a wrench? What are we doing? Boom. 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 And I just saw you don't have to do what boxing. I appreciate you, but you don't have to hide what Mexican G said. That's fine. Just guys, I appreciate you supporting, but only hide shit that's like straight offensive. And almost no regulars, because Mexicans are regular, almost no regulars come in here and say offensive shit. So you're more professional in the boxing noise. Well, thank you. Arancho, appreciate you. Been seeing you. Yeah, you're the man. You're wrenched now. That's why you're wrenched. Your Tony Gero video was awesome. Appreciate you, Troy. Troy might get wrenched too soon. Troy's been up in here for a minute now. If you guys would like me to play my latest video, it's literally piping hot out the oven, fresh out the frying pan. It is James Toney versus Vasily Girov. The night James Toney claimed serious legacy status by snatching the cruiserweight belt from a fucking undefeated 87% knockout ratio fighter, Kazakhstani Vasily Girov. Sharky, what up? Sharky, what up? According to DEI, I should get a wrench. Let's see. What's next for Benavidez? Shit. Bivol, baby. Ness boots everyone at some point. I mean, I have faith that he will reach out. He'll respond to me like a man and talk to me, because it wasn't that deep. It wasn't deep at all. It was so fucking petty on his part. I wasn't even. So I don't think it'll last, and as long as he reaches out and talks to me like a man, I'm good. It takes a lot more for me to hate or cut somebody off than him having a temper tantrum. It's not a big deal. Play it, all right? You guys should make up in Border Wars if he bows down to you. Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. No wrench, I'm unsubscribing. What? That's rude. What, are you trying to bully me into a wrench? I hope you're kidding. Tony versus Usyk was a cruiser. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, no. Tony versus Usyk at Cruiser. Oh. What's up, Lo? Yo, Lo, somebody came in here and told me that you were either shitting on me or you were making jokes. You don't strike me as the kind of guy who would shit on me about the whole Nest thing. I don't believe it. I think you were probably just joking. But I did find it weird that you didn't hit me up, Lo. Usually you send me like a voice message or whatever. You didn't even hit me up. I thought you'd be the first person I hear from. Because you hit me up with everything from TBV, just normal shit. Like when we talk about shit, you're like, yo, and you hit me up and talk about it. I would have thought for sure you would hit me up, but you didn't. That's okay. Maybe you're busy. Maybe you're busy. Maybe you're a busy man. You know, we're New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying? We're tight. No way I wasn't shitting on you. All I said was free more. Oh. See? People be fucking making shit up. Like causing drama. I've seen Ness do this play. Oh, yeah. Nah, I know. But the thing is this, Lo, and I said this 1,000 times. I reached out to him that day, and I was like, yo, I called him. He didn't pick up. That text, I go, yo, call me. Let's talk about this. Because that's the way I do shit. Like, if we have an off air, like men. So as long as he gets back to me and we talk about it off air and we squash it, I'm good. Unless he says mad disrespectful shit, then maybe we just have to. But he has not yet responded. So until we have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like that was disrespect. That was mad disrespectful what he did to me. So if we have a conversation and we get through it, cool. But if he doesn't respond and just, ignores me, then, it is what it is. Was good, Chris? I know that. But I'm not previous hosts. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it is, Lo. You grew up in fucking New York. We got like a code. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not about that walk away and ignore people and that's like what girls do. Like we talk to each other. You have a beef with somebody, you might even fight them. But then after what happens? Boom. All right, bet. Squashed. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, I don't want to fight them. We're fucking, first of all, we don't even live in the same state and we're grown men. But I'm just saying, like you address it. You don't just, especially some shit that was so fucking petty. Like it's goofy. So I'm not into that kind of gossip. That's why I didn't hit you up. Oh, good. All right. Word. Still crying about it. Who are you talking to? Me? Or him? I don't get it. What happened on TBV? This dude, the host, just like had a temper tantrum basically and kicked me off the show. All Marco was trying to say was nobody knows if. Yeah, we don't have to get into it. It wasn't even about what it was said. It was about all of our rooms or platforms, right, for us to talk about boxing and have healthy, fun debates. That's what these platforms are, and that's all. So it's not about what we're talking about. It's the way how people say it, the level of disrespect. You know what I mean? It's about that. It's not about the topic itself. It's like, who gives a fuck? It's not that deep. I rock with Mark when I rock with TBV. Word up. All right, you the man. You the man then. Mark, you ever play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? Yeah, did I? Mark, what are your thoughts on Abdullah Mason going forward? I find Abdullah Mason to be probably the most exciting prospect. I feel like he, of everybody, to me, skill-wise, I know he got dropped and people were shitting on him. I think he could surpass Keyshawn, Bruce Carrington, all them. No disrespect to those guys. No one like what Ness did. He's a crazy Hayniac whatever. I'm sure there's people who love it. Where'd you get those belts, Marco? Amazon, man, or eBay. Look them up. These are the mini versions. These are you probably. I have small hands, but look, my hand is right up on it, and it's bigger than it. These are small versions. These aren't the actual big versions of the belt. They look big behind me, but you can get the bigger versions. I got the mini ones. I'm giving out wrenches, man. We're doing it. I went back to watch it, bro, on some bitch-ass shit. If you ask me, Two-Tone was saying the same thing you were. Yeah. I mean, I was, I wasn't as passive as I usually am with him either. But that's, what I'm saying? If you can give it, you should be able to take it. To me, it was, you know what I mean? Two-Tone was live last night. Yeah, I know. I was busy. I saw the call after. If I was free, I would have picked up. I got no problem talking to Two-Tone. I like Two-Tone. Yeah, I'm behind. What did not? Yeah, he had a temper tantrum and basically kicked me off his show. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know, Mamoon. I saw the ghost of Frank Rizzo. You saw the ghost of Frank Rizzo? All right, CJ, here you go.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
That's always be acting like a little girl. Anyone says something about Dev. Yeah, that happens. It's still play competitive online. Fight. Oh, word? Okay. Those were Adrian Broner's belts. Me and Ness had it back and forth because I told him Austin Trout is black, George Kambosos is one of the all these important fights. Yeah, I mean, he can be very moody sometimes. Very moody. Whatever happened to Jermaine Taylor? That motherfucker was like arrested. CT. By the way, did all you guys? Because I want to play it. Did all you guys see? Did all you guys see my Giroff and Tony video? If not, what you guys want to bop? You want to pump it? Yeah, word up. What's up, Towers? What do you agree with? Keyshawn be fire. Okay. Go listen to it if that's what you want. For real, go listen. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not entertaining. He just answers the phone. Well, he's doing something right. Motherfucker has way more followers and subscribers than me, at least on YouTube. Not on IG, though. It didn't make sense to kick. I know. I'm with you. That's why we have to have a conversation first. Otherwise, and if somebody doesn't want to have a conversation with somebody and they just want it, then that's not like my boy anyway. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not the kind of respect of friendship or being boys, whatever you want to fucking call it. So, you remember James Page, hard punching? I don't. Page, I remember the other Page, the heavyweight. Greg Page. I don't remember James Page. Taylor beating Hopkins. I was so happy. Let me tell you something. Hopkins and Ward were similar to me. Super skilled, one of a kind, Hall of Famers, but bored the fuck out of me. Didn't have a lot of power, didn't have a lot of speed. Just their IQ was like sorcerer level type shit. I hated watching them. So when Jermaine came out and sparked out Hopkins, Jermaine, who was basically he was the Deontay Wilder of the middleweights, but he was more skilled. Wilder just had a right hand. Jermaine could throw, you know what I'm saying? And when a wild, fundamentally flawed fighter sparked Hopkins out twice, I loved it. Marco, let me trash that co-host sent me his at. Nah, don't worry about that. Don't do all that. When Jermaine got stopped, dude, he was like, Kambosos is that good. Jamel Charlo versus Bud needs to happen. Word up. Damn, bro, you're really not a historian. You're a highlight watcher. Oh, Jesus Christ. Then you shout, let me call up every day, cuss folks out, and drop N-bombs. If that's the formula for success. So that's what I should start doing? Oh, boy. Hopkins is a little worse than Ward. I mean, what's up, Cope? You guys want me to real quick answer it? We got 60 of you in here. We're building. There'll be more later. Do you want me to play my most recent Giro versus Tony video right now? Just say yes or say later. Please put it in the chat. We'll see what's up. You guys want me to take calls today? Tell me that too. I'm here for the people. You want me to take calls? I'll take calls. You want me to play the video? I'll play the fucking video. Whatever you guys want me to do, I'll do. Yes, play it. All right, bet. Let's play this shit. All right, let me open it first. Where's it at? Is this it? Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you motherfuckers think. This is fresh out the frying pan.
When James Toney solidified his GOAT status and claimed history. 2003, James Toney starts off slippery as an Exxon spill, eluding most of Vasily Girov's assault. So James steps outside the phone booth and begins firing more devilish counters than a divorce attorney, while also maintaining precise range by utilizing pristine footwork. The 87% knockout puncher lands a few buckshots that bounce off Toney's dome like he's wearing a Teflon ski mask. The former middleweight champ then initiates the spring in his waist like he's Inspector Gadget, as he slips and clips the Kazakhstan native with the agility of a panther. So Jirov then aims downstairs at what doesn't move as he begins peppering Tony's liver like he's Gordon Ramsay. The Michigan native slips in some counters, but Vasily continues landing on James's body, which is exposed as Tony turns to a 90-degree defensive angle. So Lights Out then squares up and decides to sit in the pocket like some car keys, as he starts tagging Jirov up like he's on sale at Target, with shots that blast the morning dew off Vasily's cabbage. So Jirov then goes back to investing in the breadbasket like he's a Stella D'Oro stockholder. The two pugilists then start swapping more jackhammers than a local 79 construction site. But Tony flips the script and masterfully spins off the ropes with the footwork of Fred Astaire, as he proceeds to clip Jirov like some funky toenails. The Ann Arbor native continues cracking Vasily's Liberty Bell like they're in Philly. The two cruiserweights then stand toe-to-toe like they're waltzing on Dancing with the Stars. But by round 12, Tony's brilliant inside fighting has left rope burns on his back, while Jirov's grill is left lumped up like some instant Quaker Oats. Then in something out of a Rocky movie, James rocks Vasily in the closing seconds of the last round. But Jirov keeps relentlessly coming forward like he was bit by the Walking Dead, as his melon is getting snapped back like the hammer of a Smith & Wesson. With 15 seconds left in the fight, James then viciously beats Vasily to the ground like he popped up on his neighborhood offender registry. But showing more heart than Valentine's Day, Jirov rises to his feet as the bell rings, ending the fight. Tony gets the unanimous decision and brings home the cruiserweight strap, making history.
Boom! What you guys think? Damn, I went from 60 to 50. I guess 10 you didn't like it, but what you guys think? What you think? What you think? Hey, man, you got a funky toenail. You got to get it the fuck out. Clip it out. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? If you have a funky toenail, what do you do with it? You clip it the fuck out. You get it out of here. You got to get it the fuck out of here. Thank you, everybody. Tony was a fucking monster. I forget how good he was. His problem, thank you, sir. His problem is that he went too high in weight. He went too high in weight. If he would have stayed, if he wouldn't have gone past cruiser, man, and even that was a little too heavy, but no, that was 175, dude. That was dope. Appreciate you. Bam, 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 bam. I thought Tony was, what did he say? Unc, what you meant that video was Unc, what you meant that video was too easy. I don't know what the fuck you just meant by that. What do you mean he never trained? He trained. 702 is the biggest glazer. He has never had his own opinion, just repeats anything Ness says. Well, if that's true, that's on him. I don't know. I have no problem with him. I've always been cool with him. That video, that fight was so wild. I mean, James Toney scooped up the IBF cruiserweight belt? It was one of the three majors. At the time, there was only three majors. Higher in weight because he couldn't control his... Yeah, probably. That's a good point. He didn't look bad. He was a little chubby at cruiser. At 175, he actually looked good. Who only sparred? Yeah, no, he told me that. I got James in my phone. Like, he didn't hit me up, did he? Yeah. That video I sent you, you said, wow, it's almost too easy. Oh. Yeah, because it's so obvious, like the dude jumped. So you're, by the way, Eon, you're not the only person. I got sent today, probably by like 5 or 6 different people, the same video of two white guys fighting, and one guy gets so scared he runs up and sits on top of the top rope to not get hit, and then he gets punched in the face and falls over. I got sent that by like 5 people. It's too easy because it's so obviously like, but it's also hard because it's only a 3-second clip. Like, what can I do with that? You know what I mean? Like, that's literally one bar. I can't make a 10-second video. Make these old school documentaries, Marco. I'd sign up to a Patreon for it. You know what I'm saying, Bam? I appreciate you. I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking to do, because in Patreon, can I make it a library so you guys can go and you can search? Because I'm thinking of doing that. Tony has the worst. Yeah. I second that 7. You point to say 02? Glazer? Okay. Well, instant Quaker Oats. James Toney was a QB in high school. Yeah, he played football. Marco got bars. Appreciate you. Tony was a. Do you know what high school? Some shit in. Is he from Grand Rapids or Ann Arbor? I could just ask him, but ChatGPT says he was born in Grand Rapids. Excuse me, born in Ann Arbor, but raised in Grand Rapids. So I'm not sure. But then when I put my last video and I said the Grand Rapids native, I had people writing in the comments, I went to high school with him. He's from Ann Arbor. So I don't know. Yeah, his speech is affected now. But I'll tell you one thing about James. I've hung out with James personally. James remembers everything. So one of my close friends, Jeremy Williams, who was a heavyweight contender in the 90s, you guys might remember him. Sam Peter knocked him out. It's like a highlight knockout. He was a light-skinned black dude. Actually, half black, half white. But anyway, his speech is clean, but his memory, short-term memory, shot. Tony, opposite. His memory, he remembers shit from when we hung out that I don't even remember saying to him. But his speech is affected. So the being punch drunk, technically, but the technical term for that is, I think, pugilistic dementia, I think it's called. That affects you in different ways. Ann Arbor, okay. I think so. I hope so. Somebody can help me out. If somebody can give me, I've been thinking to make a library for a minute now, a Marco boxing library for a minute. I just need to know what a subscription based. I just need to know where to put it. I'm allowed to do members only shit here, right? But it's playlists. I can't have it where, like I said, you could click A and then you click on A and then you see all the fighters with the last name A. Then you click on them and then, I want to make it real proper like. So if anybody knows, does Patreon do that? Anybody could give me some platforms where I could do like a subscription. Like I would charge like fucking $1 or $2 a month, like something mad cheap. But I'd unload. I got thousands of fucking videos. He reminds you of Vargas. Do you remember if Edison Miranda? Yeah, I do. Should I do that one? Kelly was in some dope fights. It says he's born there, right? But and ChatGPT said he was born in fucking Grand Rapids, so I'm confused. Or no. It says he was born in right. It said he was born in Ann Arbor, but raised in Grand Rapids. Yet I had a bunch of people telling me he's from Ann Arbor, so I'm very confused. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's see. Let's just do this. Why don't we do it this way? James Toney. Were you raised in Ann Arbor or Grand Rapids? Boom. Sent it. See what happens. All right. Marco, did you see Rolly and Ryan spar in person? Nah, not in person. Where's Felix Trinidad? Puerto Rico. ChatGPT and all. I know it's not. Some people swear on that shit. I know for a fact it's not, because it'll pull from sources that aren't right. So when there's very few sources of a specific topic online, it pulls from whatever's there. And it'll even say, based on blah, 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 this, and this. So, yeah. Midwest got the most boxing champs. Midwest is the best. Okay. And none from Indiana. Indiana's mad whack. You got Michael Jackson. In my opinion, is where you are raised. I'm with you, Troy. That's why I get pissed when I meet people and they're like, yeah, I'm from New York. I'm like, oh, where'd you go to junior high school? They're like, Idaho. And I'm like, well, we moved when I was 2. Like, people try and say Tio's from New York, which he's not. People try to say Errol Spence is from New York. I'm like, do you hear? Errol Spence has the thickest Southern accent I've ever heard. You think he's from he's more, you don't get more Texas than him. James Toney used to keep that white girl too. Amen. ChatGPT's way off when it comes to boxing. Yeah, it can be. That's a fact. Tony lived in Grand Rapids, but when someone swung at him, he moved to Ann Arbor. That's a dad joke. CJ loves dad jokes. Off the record, do boxers smash the ring girls on the regular? Not that I heard. Nah, not because ring girls don't like hang out with us like groupies and chill. They do their shit and they fucking leave. You know what I mean? Do a video of Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado. Okay. The next one I might do, I have in the queue, is I might do Devin Haney versus Blair Cobb sparring. Break that down. I might do Evander versus James Toney. That's another one. Or where's this? Lucas Matisse against Ruslan Provodnikov. I might do that one. That one was a bloodbath. You're from Chi-Town? All right. Pro wrestlers smash ring rats, though. Biased. Hey, it's all good. Come on, Unk. You holding out. Holding out on what? What you mean? Wrestlers. G-Von, what up, blood? Where you been? G-Von says Mike Tyson will never be duplicated. I mean, the prime Mike Tyson is possibly the greatest heavyweight ever. Prime. But as we talk about, his prime lasted 4 years. So in my book, he's disqualified from all-time great conversations because you got to have at least 7 or 8 years of a prime, in my book, to be mentioned as an all-time great. You can't come in and wreck shop for like fucking 18 months, like the way you talk about children. Hey, he's 19 months. Nah, you can't even, it has to be past the point where you can actually use months. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, it got to be so long that if you say months, it's going to confuse you. Like 600 months. Like, wait, what? 8 years. Like, oh. Yes, they bang the ring. How do you know? Ryan, what up, blood? What's going on, my man? Y'all hit the likes. Word up. Joe Pilot. Joe Pilot. Beantown. Bobby Brown was my favorite fucking artist in the late 80s, early 90s. That shit, man, summer of 89, I wouldn't stop bumping his first album, My Prerogative. I feel how you do keep asking these fighters for interviews. Yeah. Wait, I feel how you... What are you asking? I'm confused. Smooth. What up? KLK. Okay. To Joe Pilot. Got it. See, I'm learning now. TFO Josh Taylor, that was landed. The highlights from the jump punch. 52 blocks he pulled off. Okay. E-Rock, your gloves have been mailed. Listen, everybody. We had the glove, the raffle Grant gloves. The Grant gloves, we raffled those off. My man E-Rock won. We will be raffling off next week the Ring Magazine Muhammad Ali belt. I'm probably going to leave it right here for like the week that we're raffling so you guys can look at it. I mean, if it's in a package, I'll leave it in the package. But if it's not, I'll just leave it there. So get ready for that. And I got, for another raffle after, I got my hands on some rare Sugar Ray Leonard customized. I think they were made for him to hit the bag or whatever, title boxing gloves. I'm here to hate. Well, that's not nice. Nobody wants that. Mike Tyson never beaten a legit fighter. Nah, he beat 2 legit fighters. One was well over past his prime in Larry Holmes. Not well, but and the other one was the only superstar in his prime that he beat, in my opinion. Who's that? Low. What's the only superstar that Mike Tyson actually beat that was in their prime? Spit at me, Low. Facts, Mike needed customer discipline extra. Hell yeah. You guys forget, I lived in those of you who don't know, I lived in Kevin Rooney's house from 1992 to 1993. He had all the fighters in his stable living in his house. He had this big house in Catskill. We lived there. I fucking got second place in the Golden Gloves under him. I know the style better than anybody, right? That was the first style I learned, front to back, back, forth and forth like Aaliyah. And this shit's hard. And Mike Tyson perfected it. Tyson may have the best short. Yup. Well, Tyson is arguably the greatest fighter in his prime, greatest heavyweight. You can't fuck with Roy. Greatest heavyweight. Ali had problems with Frazier. Tyson was a faster, harder hitting. Now, when I mean faster, I mean hand speed, foot speed, head movement speed. And both fucking hands thumped, not just the left hook. Donna Summers from Boston. Word. So was Guru. Guru was one of the greatest rappers ever. Joe Pilot is a danger. Joe Pilot's the man. Joe Pilot's the man. I'm going to go down here. You guys are fucking killing me. You guys are going too far. Anybody, super chat if you want me to definitely read what you're doing because I'm getting buried over here. We know, Joe. Frank Bruno? Well, I did that. Did you guys see that video? I did a video on the fight that I believe showed Tyson's prime deteriorate before our eyes. If you want me to play it, I'll play it right now. It's the fight that we see Mike Tyson's prime deteriorate. He wins a fight, but he gets fucking clipped up, very similar to what Buster Douglas did only 2 fights after that. I'll play it if you want to. I think it's a kind of a good breakdown, but it's up to you guys. You don't want to play it? We don't have to. Razor Ruddock was good, but I said a superstar, elite. Razor Ruddock was never elite because Razor Ruddock, CT's finest, lost all his big fights. Morrison, Lennox Lewis. He didn't win any of his big fights. So I'm talking about superstar levels. Play it? Want me to play it? Play it? All right, let's do it. Nah, it wasn't Spinks. It wasn't Spinks. It was his fight against Bruno. It was his fight against Bruno. This, in my opinion, was when Mike Tyson's prime went, damn, what happened? I dropped 15 people and I want to play this video? Oh, fuck it. All right, let's do this shit. Let's do this like Brutus.
The night Mike Tyson's prime ended, 1989. Mike Tyson swarms Frank Bruno like a pack of killer bees, dropping him. But Bruno instantly bounces back like an AOL address, rocking the charging Brownsville native. Mike just left Kevin Rooney and is barely using the peekaboo style, only throwing one punch at a time with little head movement. Frank takes advantage of this by tying Mike up like a brand new pair of Jordans, while whacking Tyson on the inside like he's punishing a toddler. The 6'3" Brit then calculates distance better than Pythagoras, stunning Mike with a counter that has him looking like someone pulled the carpet out from under him. Bruno continues staying out of range while tattooing the side of Tyson's face like he's competing on Ink Master. Bruno proceeds tagging Mike up like he works at Target while spinning Mike around like they were on Dancing with the Stars, and also landing stunners that stop Mike dead in his tracks like he's a crossing guard. Mike then gets into his groove like Madonna, finally putting together combinations that rock the gassed out Brit. But Frank still sporadically finds the perfect homes for his left hooks like he's a broker at Corcoran. However, Bruno's grenades can't put a dent in Tyson's titanium chin. Mike then pins Frank to the ropes and lands his patented right to the body and uppercut. This lays the blueprint for what Buster Douglas does only 2 fights later.
There it is. That, to me, was the first time we saw Tyson. We saw a chink in his armor. And that was the first time we saw that. And Buster Douglas did just that, but at a way more skillful and persistent and disciplined level. And that's a fact. Let me go down here. Any comments you guys want me to read? Put them again or super chat them because I might have missed some. Yeah, Tyson wasn't the same. Hell nah. I mean, I learned the style. He wasn't doing. He abandoned, I would say, 75 to 60% of that shit of the style. Like he wasn't doing it anymore. A lot of wasted energy. Tyson missed. Yep. Oh shit! It's my man Shane. Welcome, Shane. We got to play his theme music. What up? That looked like Mike Cocaine era. I mean, I don't know what it was, but people who got punched by Bruno said he punches harder than any heavyweight. Yeah, I believe that. It was a big dude. Chink in his armor. Then we lost to Japan. All right. That was racist.
Oh, that's racist.
Bruno was a fraud. The accent prevents Brits from being... Okay. Buster's people possibly seeing that fight against Bruno. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And Tyson's next fight was, I believe, not Henry Tillman, but was it Henry Tillman? It was a one-punch knockout, his very next fight. So we didn't really see much. Then Buster came along. And, you know, Peekaboo style was tailor-made for... Eon, I say that, my friend, all the fucking time. His body type, his attributes with speed, power, blah, 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 were custom made for the Peekaboo style. Custom. Peter McNeely was the most fun. I mean, it was fun because we were like itching, like about to explode because we had no mic for years. So it was fun in that aspect, but the fight was whack. At the Catskills, who funded feeding all you fighters? Managers? With me, I fucking I was 15, 16. So my mom, I guess, I forget, but I didn't need much. I went to school. I went to high school up there. For me, it was, but the pro fighters, the managers would pay for it. Mike was off and Buster was dialed in. I mean, I don't know if he was off, but Pinkling Thomas, nah, chill. I mean, maybe. What's superior speed, Mike or Roy? Roy. Come on. You're going to.
I must have forgot.
Fucking Roy. Don't make me take the wrench away, Eon. Don't say ridiculous shit like that. But Mike was close. Marco, what are the thoughts on Prime Mike versus Riddick Bo? I think Mike beats Bo because Bo was too adept at infighting. He would have tried to infight with Tyson. He would have got fucking sauced up like buffalo wings. Tony Tubbs got in his ass. Tony Tubbs was the first fighter Mike fought with hands that are almost as fast as his and short. So Tyson utilized getting under punches. He used his size, or should I say lack of height, to his advantage. And Tubbs showed that, oh fuck, somebody has fast hands and isn't tall, Tyson's gonna have some problems. Now Tyson took him out, but I don't know. Marco is going Mike each zone. I don't know Marco. I'm going Mike. Mike versus Fury. Ooh. I don't know if he could. Nah, you know what? If Usyk could reach Fury, Mike could reach Fury. Fuck that. Mike. D-Tat, what up? Is that you? Is that you in the icon? Dude is swole. Good for you. I would have got battered like fried chicken. He would have got battered. You trying to use my lines? It's battered like chicken fingers. Tubbs was a tub of lard. Isn't that funny? His name was Tubbs. I always thought that was hilarious. No heavyweight had faster hands than Michael Dokes. Disagree. Mike Tyson did. But Dokes is second. People think Ali. Nah. Tyson 1. Dokes 2. Ali probably 3rd. Yeah. Hey, attorney. Mr. Bailey, Esquire. Good evening. Actually, Buster style was classic Ali style. Ish. Yes. Ironically, the peekaboo style. The difference was, Mr. Bailey, Esquire, Buster didn't lay on the ropes and let people hit him and then grab him, hold him by the head, and just sit there. Buster didn't do that. Buster would move or fucking punch his way out. That was the difference. Buster punched his way out 75% of the time that they were in close. He wouldn't just hold them. Ali was he had too many habits of holding and letting himself get hit. So you the man, D-Tap. Send me over your workout routine. I want to get swole like you. Bro, Roy Jones' speed was some hell yeah. Matter of fact, appreciate the bounce pass. My brother.
Y'all must have forgot.
Yeah, but Usyk was 5 inches taller. Big difference. Good point. Hey, when you got a good point, you got a good point. Mike beats everyone today. Prime Mike Lowe. Not that motherfucker after 1990. Mike was a shell of himself at first Buster. I mean, who was that guy Mike hit that fell to the ground at least 3 times back? That was Trevor Berbick. That was when Mike Tyson snatched to make boxing history. He snatched the heavyweight title at only 20 years old, becoming the youngest ever heavyweight champ. That was Trevor Berbick. One punch dropped him 3 times. I have a video about 3 different fighters where it's called When One Punch Causes 3 Knockdowns. Not Jake Paul. That's your king. He kept Mike turning, though. Yup. Turning 2. Yup. I got my own bars, Marco. Okay. Evander had fast. Yeah, he did. But he wasn't on Mike level. You think Tyson was a little intimidated by fighters that fought him back? Like, no. Not intimidated. He just wasn't used to it. So maybe confused. Joel's your Walcott over Tyson. Now you're wilding out. Walcott was dope, but come on. I was going to say he got stretched out by an old Lewis, but Lewis is the greatest heavyweight who ever lived, in my opinion. So that's not an asterisk on his resume. Buster had high-level skill, but lacked discipline. That is a fact, Low. Let me drop the bomb for the knowledge. That's exactly what the problem was. Lots of guys weren't afraid of Mike. Ali didn't start holding until he became back up. That's a good point. That's a good point. Earlier, Ali kind of did what Buster did, yeah? They were very similar. Buster, people are sleeping on, but Buster was bigger than Ali. Buster was fucking 1 inch taller and outweighed Ali by what? I'm going to guess Buster weighed at least 240 in that fight against Tyson. Let's see. Buster Douglas box rec. Buster Douglas. Tyson. Oh, no. He only weighed 220. Holy shit. Wow. So he was almost the same size. Ali weighed about 215 and was 6'3". Okay. I thought Douglas was like a bigger man. Way bigger man. Prime Mike obliterates Usyk, AJ Wilder. Okay. Al Rogan. Roy Jones, junior middleweight to heavyweight dominance. Y'all must have forgot. All right, man. You want to throw me the alley-oop? I will flush it.
Y'all must have forgot.
Trinidad put Joppy down 3 times with 1 punch. Yeah. Roy with Montel Griffin.
Y'all must have forgot.
Griffin's my man. I know him personally, so no disrespect. Buster Rhymes beat Buster Douglas. Okay. Just like Marco said, Mike Tyson was overrated. He was. Mike Tyson's career, let's get this straight, my opinion, his career was overrated. His skill is rated how it should be, but his career is overrated. Oh, shit. Army Mike. Appreciate you. Army Mizike. Extra crispy 2-piece. Salute, Marco. Keep up the good work. Yeah, we might hit that fucking chat goal today. Yeah, probably not. We're only at 3. We need 7 more. Probably won't happen. Buster, the night he beat Mike, beats everyone. You know, Lo, I often think about that too. You think he beats a Lennox Lewis? I mean, with that mentality, maybe. You think he beats a Holmes? A Holmes? I don't know. Like watching Tyson versus Buster Mathis. Mathis was slipping and smothering punch. Exactly. Come on, take him, CJ. B-Hop versus Joppy, worst beating I ever saw. Really? I think Roy versus Vinny Paz was a bigger beating. Mayweather versus Gotti was a bigger beating. Shit. James Toney versus Iran Barkley, bigger beating. E-Rock dropped the Addy. Come on. You guys are wilding out. Roy was just, you might not live far from E-Rock. You guys are both in Northern California, I believe. Oh, no, E-Rock's, he might not be in Northern. He might be in Southern. I don't know why. I mailed it to him. I didn't know what the fuck that city was called. I had no idea. That shit could have been in Iceland for all I'm concerned. And off Tyson almost beat Douglas. Almost beat him? Oh, whoa. I wish I had like a car screech.
Get the fuck out of here!
How did D-Tap, and don't fucking like, don't yoke me up with those muscles, but how did he almost beat Douglas? That's my question. I want to get a tire screeching soundbite. That would have been a good one for what you just said. Tire screeching soundbite. Let's see. Trying to find it. Damn it. They usually just pop up. Let's see. You motherfucker. I'm trying to find a good one, but let's see. All right. Well, I'll do it another time. All right. Tio put Richard Comey down 2 or 3 with 1 punch. Apologize to Nez Marco. Make a comeback with facts. Who the fuck is this? Nah, that's not the way that works. What are you talking about? Apologize for what? And I'm not going to keep talking about this, but I don't mind apologizing to people, right? Because my wife has beat into me over the years how to apologize. You know, get over your ego. You know how women are. I don't mind, but there's nothing to apologize for. The shit was not that deep. That's ridiculous. Don't disrespect Lennox. Oh, shit. How many times did Zab Judah fall? Twice. First drop, then he got up and fell again. That was only 2. Japan, girls, cocaine. Maybe. Vlogs from Southern Cali. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, he's from Southern. But you guys, right? Eon. Oh, no. Eon. No, just, what's his face is from Northern. Joppy, Head Stolt. Oh, shit. My man. Appreciate you. You're the man, Shane. Appreciate you. Oh, wait. No, we got another one. Let's do it. Baby Super Chat. Want to debate you live about Tokyo. You want to debate me live about Tokyo? What about it? Hit the likes. Word up. Yes, Teal landed 1 big counter and Comey went down to. Okay, but we're talking tree, free Marco. Well, I appreciate the support. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're talking 3 knockdowns with 1 punch. How often have we seen that? You guys want to see the video I did on it? I have a video of the 3 that I could think of. I believe it was Roy, Mike, and I forgot who's in it. Your narrative is nonsensical. My narrative on what? What are we talking about? Roy was so great he overshadowed Floyd until. Yeah, man. But let's be fair though. You know, I love Roy, but Floyd was still young. So that wasn't the Floyd that we, you know what I'm saying? When Roy was peaking, Floyd was still kind of wet behind the ears. Justice. Mike Tyson's stamina was questionable, but 6 rounds on, he gets tired and predictable. Later on, yeah. D-Tap probably talking about the long count when Tyson knocked. I know he's talking about, but I want him to say that. I want him to say that, if that's what it means. Because I did a video on that. We could play that video right now. You guys want me to play the long count video? Because I debunk all that shit. Not that I debunk it, but I explain it and explain why it had no bearing on the fight. Not that I debunk it. It happened, but. Vlogs, I'm from VV, haha. What are the odds I'm coming for those gloves? Familiar Vacaville, our city similar in size. Vacaville? I just finished getting my hair braided. Is there grease in your eyes? Your eyes burning? Do you need to take a timeout? Who won the Grant gloves? The Grant gloves were won by this gentleman right here. Boom! He won them. Buster was up right at 9. Otherwise, the fight was not competitive. He beat Mike from opening bell to close. So wait. Why'd you say that Buster almost lost? I'm confused. Because he was up at 9? Is that why you say he almost lost? Because I'll play the video to show you how that doesn't matter. I'll play the video. You want me to play the video? I'll play the video. Someone said that. I don't remember that. Jay Swiss, you said you're trouble. Wait, so you're both from the same city? I don't know. You and nah, he has not responded to me to talk about it off air, because that's how I do shit. You know what I'm saying? Address it privately. Slide the in shape gym right here now. Who were the great heavyweights during Mike's time? Did they fight Mike? They weren't. Which time we talking about? We talking about prime Mike in the 80s? Or we talking about the second coming, who started calling himself Mighty Mike and for some fucking reason? Play the video. I didn't see it. Oh, you didn't see it? Foxborough Arena. Well, first off, Ghost, even if I wanted to apologize to him, I reached out and he never even responded to me, which I'm not apologizing. But so even if I wanted to, you got to fucking not ignore and avoid. You got to actually return a call. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't even do that. So, but I'm not fucking, that's not why I reached out. I reached out to fucking talk about that shit. Okay, let's play that video. Tyson Long. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this shit.
out Buster Douglas. Was there a long count that should have changed the outcome of this historic upset? 1990. After absorbing a vicious 9-round whipping thicker than heavy cream, Mike Tyson finally lands an uppercut that slides Buster across the ring, giving Douglas rear side carpet burn like he was ejected off a Harley. For some reason, there was no ringside timekeeper to begin the count as Douglas hit the canvas. So the ref jumps in 3 seconds late and begins counting. James Hulk smashes his glove on the canvas.
Now, real quick, you see right there, there's a guy holding up his hand. That's the ringside count. You see that, right? So I want to be clear. I said there's no ringside. What I meant was usually it's on the loudspeaker because, as you know, the referee, even here, his back is facing. So the ref can't see this person. That's why, unless it's on the loudspeaker, the ref never fucking picks it up and cannot because the ref's eyes are focused on the fighters. So it has to be said loudly. And during the fight, you can clearly hear that. You don't hear anybody saying 1, 2, as you should. So that's what I mean by there was no official count, which is why the ref started his own.
Discussed by the count of 4, appearing clearly coherent and jumps in 3 seconds late and begins counting. James Hulk smashes his glove on the canvas with disgust by the count of 4, appearing clearly coherent and not dazed. Buster waits for the ref to reach 8. Which is industry standard to give himself maximum time to rest. James then rises and is up by the ref's count of 9. But as you see, the time elapsed is 14 seconds, which is clearly past 10. And this is why some people believe the fight should have been officially ruled a knockout in Tyson's favor. But the rules of boxing place onus on the referee to make all the calls like they're Dick Bavetta. The ref's decision and his count are scripture in the ring. So Buster was simply following the ref's count and lead. He didn't know the ref was on a 3-second delay like a Super Bowl broadcast. Douglas just waited till 8 as is customary and then rose like Dracula and continued throwing Tyson a merciless beating like Mike was dating Method Man's daughter, further showing it was a flash knockdown with no long-term effects. Listen, I was born and raised in New York City, and I literally cried when Mike lost. Not slobbering sloppy like a girl catching her man cheating at the club. I just let go one teardrop like a Southside Crit. I was 13. Anyway, the point being, I wanted Tyson to win and was 1,000% supporting him. But the facts are facts. The theory here was that the ref favored Buster and wanted Kid Dynamite to lose. But when we review Mike Tyson's knockdown 2 rounds later, we see a similar refereeing pattern. Mike Tyson actually got a longer count than Buster. Mike was given 15 seconds to get up and obviously still couldn't. Instead, he was searching for his mouthpiece with little birdies flying around his head like he was in a Looney Tunes episode. He then face plants into the ref's arms like he was doing a reverse trust fall. And that's the point here. If Buster was stumbling around like he was sleepwalking on Ambien during his knockdown, then his long count would have mattered. But he wasn't. Douglas was clearly coherent and was just following the ref's count. Unfortunately, Mike was the one looking like he just left happy hour at TGI Fridays. Do you believe Mike should have won this fight? Tell me in the comments.
So there we go. There we go. Buster was following the referee's count. He clearly could have got up earlier, but he did not because fighters wait till 8 because they want to get as much rest as possible. Simple. And the fact, well, the ref was on Mike's payroll. Yeah? Well, they both got long counts. Both of them. Motherfucker was consistent at least. And I think it had to do with the loudspeaker not being activated. You need, all of us know boxing. You hear it as soon as somebody falls. 1, 2. And then the second the ref picks it up, they stop saying 3, and it goes off. That didn't happen in this fight. You just had the one guy like this, but nobody fucking sees him. You get what I'm saying? Do we do when Mike got KO'd by Lennox? I could, but that was just such a one-sided, boring ass whooping. What for? That was Mike didn't do shit. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Hold it down. All right, my bad. My bad. I'm back. All right, what we got? Happy hour, TJ. Well, that's what he looked like. My friends were joking with me back. Hakeem, Jamal, you know what I'm talking about, Shane. Because I was a big Tyson fan. They would fuck with me, be like, yo, it's like 3 days later in the arena, the lights are off, and Tyson's still like looking for his mouthpiece. They were like, that motherfucker's still there looking for his mouthpiece. That was funny. Like you said, the 10 count is up to the ref. As we learned also with the Javante Davis incident with taking a knee, the ref's word is scripture in the ring. They do whatever the fuck they want, and they rarely get questioned or have what they do get overturned. It almost never happens. Mike was getting pummeled by Buster, and then you could see Mike's eyes in inside timing with Buster, uppercut classic. Yep. What great events? What happened the same day as Tyson and Buster Douglas fight? It was Dominique Wilkins took the Slam Dunk Championship. I remember that. I was watching that shit. That was dope. Okay, thank you. I thought you lost your mind. That didn't have an effect on the outcome, but you're right. Yeah. Well, that's because you are a certified Mamoon. Before we go any further, Roy Jones is the GOAT. All right, man. You want to hit me with another no look?
Y'all must have forgot.
Why was Tyson versus Galata a no contest? I don't know. That was no contest? Maybe one of them were on steroids? Tyson tested positive for weed. Oh. Which is stupid. Weed is a performance D enhancer, if anything. How many rounds would Wilder versus Tyson last? Smooth. Prime Wilder was no joke. Like, he wasn't a bum. You know what I mean? And if he hits Tyson, who knows? It would last. Who knows? And Tyson, it's hard to reach Wilder, you know? That's a 7, 8, 9-inch height difference. That was basically, you know what that would be like? Give you an exact, you know, it was just 9 inches height difference? Fondura versus Cordell Booker. Did you see how ridiculously crazy that their height difference was? That'd be Tyson versus fucking Wilder. 9 inches. Tyson had weed in his system. Yeah. Silly. Wilder gets smoked inside of 2. Okay. Promoters hire referees, comps in the hotel room. Hey, you could be right, but the motherfucker did it to both fighters. So, I mean, yeah, I'm good. Why? What's up? What's up? Prime Wilder spark everyone. Possibly. See, Mike had a chin, though. Dudes who had a chin, like a great chin, if you can punch as hard, almost as hard as Wilder, and you had a good chin, then you have a chance to beat him. B. Brown, what up? Not champ, what? No jab, Marco. He stands. No chance against Mike. Good point. No, that's a good point. Hey, you didn't make a good point. You make good. Don't let us. Toya, come on. The dude, it was a grown man having a temper tantrum, which we've seen him do with so many people over the years. Like, it wasn't that deep. That was a severe overreaction for him. I said you were comparing a pigogram to a bump. I don't know what that means. What was just saying? Tyson bit the ear. Galata punched his balls. Wilder versus Ruddick. Shit, I don't know. Because Ruddick would walk right into shit. You know what I'm saying? Given momentum, the bounce pass, he might. That'd be a good one, though, CJ. Wilder doesn't have a jab. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Toya. Wilder was a bum. Let's not use the bum word, Al. Nobody who risks their lives, especially somebody who went 42-0, all knockouts, everybody he fought, and was the heavyweight champ of the world, is not a bum. You can't say that. Either Tyson slips the inside or Wilder catches Tyson coming in. He's not fast enough, though, Troy. I don't think Wilder's fast. The one thing that people don't realize about Mike Tyson, his biggest attribute possibly wasn't his speed, his power. It was his foot and head movement speed, not how fast he got in. Boom, he's like teleports in like fucking Nightcrawler. Before you know it, he teleports in. He's right in your face, teleported in like Scotty beamed him up, like some kind of a wizard. That's how fast he was. And was one of his biggest attributes. Is there a video out there of Tyson talking about how Don King ripped him off? I'm sure there is. Glada versus Ike. And I'm telling you right now, Glada tried some shit against Ike. Ike would pull a fucking chair out like WWE and hit him with it. Ike would crack him with a fold-up chair if he tried that shit with Ike. Ike was nuts. Wilder is a true 50-50 versus any fantasy. Yeah, because of that power. Marco, now, I know the raffle was rigged. Me and Vlogs living in the same small town. You guys live in the same small town? That's wild. That's crazy. Well, I'll give you his address. You could just peek through his window. You'd be a peeping rich. Anyone seen Razor Ruddock fight against Tony? Yeah, I saw that, Kobe. I did a video on it. I could play it if you guys want to see it. I did a video on it. Wilder doesn't have the footwork, jab, inside game. I'm with you, D-Tap. Nah, that's what he would do, Al. That's what he would do. He was that fucking fast. Wilder has that reach and good timing. The only dude to beat him in his prime was Fury. Yeah? Who's bigger than him? No, you're right. You're right. But he got fucking Ortiz had him out. I was at that fight live. Don King said he'll see George Foreman soon. Yeah, I know. I saw that. It's cool, but, peeping dudes. Yeah. Wilder was not overrated. That 1-2 put Fury down. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. D-Tap, big as hell. No homo.
Tutti frutti.
You even focusing on that and writing it?
Tutti frutti.
I'm just saying, Eon. Chill. Why everybody be watching you be jacked? Once again. I'm just saying. Let's move on to different topics. Thank you. Back to that's what I'm saying. This dude here is talking about muscles. He's talking about. Sorry, Eon. Sorry, guys. I'm not. Eon. All right. Fuck it. Let's move on. Luis Ortiz was deaf like that. Yeah, man. That fight, the energy in that fight was wild because Ortiz almost had him out. It was so bad that I think we could all agree if the ref would have stopped that fight during that combo, people wouldn't have been that outraged because he was almost out. Then Wilder came back and sparked him the next round. My man, he's more than halfway there now. He's the man. Yeah, we need 4 more to meet the goal. I don't think we've met a goal in a long time. Boxing fans love drama. I guess everybody loves drama. I really don't, but Tutti Frutti Tourette's. Is that how you spell Tourette's? It's not. Tourette's is T-O-U. Tourette's has a weird spelling, but sorry, I don't mean to sound like a douchebag correcting spelling. Since I do a lot of posting, I always know the correct spelling of shit. Because you'll get some dipped shit in the chat like, learn how to spell. Like, fuck you. People don't give Wilder his credit for he was more than just a power right. Yeah, okay. I'm with that. When you do it that much, no heavyweight champion in history has knocked out all 41 people he's faced going undefeated in the beginning of his career. Nobody. And mind you, not just knocked him out, one punch knockouts, most of them, and most impressive, Wilder was like 209 or 8 pounds in some of his fights. He was fighting dudes minimum 30 to 60 pounds heavier than him every time and knocking them all out with one shot. I'm just saying. You got to give that. Say what you want. There's no fundamentals. He was wild, blah, blah, blah. You got to give that props. And don't say, you full of cab drivers. Well, first of all, he didn't. He was at the championship level. It wasn't the best competition, okay. But you know how hard it is to knock out. If I put 42 cab drivers in front of any of you, even in front, you're not knocking them out. It's just not easy. That's better. Thank you. My man. Marco, good live. See you in the next. All right, Lil Zudit, appreciate you. Wilder, we're 3 away. Wilder started at 20. I thought it was 21, but it's 20. It's 20. Wilder's boxing IQ was low level. Y'all don't kid yourself. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Because setting up one punch is not rocket science. Setting up combos and, so if it was just that he was good at setting up that one, does that make you high level IQ because you got great at setting up one punch? And you're way taller than everybody you fought, mostly? At least mostly you were. His first fight against Fury, he was 214. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty light. Maybe not 209, but again, and Fury was what? 270? You know what I'm saying? Big weight difference. I have and I will do it again. Okay. Bring the gloves to the bar. I just want to take a look. Creepy. Don't do it. Yo, E-Rock, stay away from him. He's going to hit you with the Dexter like, or he'll be like, you'll see a rubber glove come out with a white cloth dripping with chloroform. You'll wake up, your pants unbuttoned, and you'll have no belt. Gah! All right, I'm not being racist. Do you guys know what that's from? I wake up, my pants unbuttoned. Now,
that's racist.
But it's not my imitation. Somebody else did it. I know CJ will know what I'm talking about, and Shane will too. I literally knocked out a cab driver in Vegas. Why are you fighting cab drivers? And did you do 42 in the ring? Oh, shit. Big Eon dogs. Oh, that's... I didn't... Wow. That was fucked up. So you made me highlight it and air horn it because I didn't look at what it was because it's a super chat. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it then. We'll come back with...
Y'all must have forgot.
At 214, he rocked Fury. Yep. There you go. CJ knows. Roy, the best boxer ever of any era. I stand on that.
Y'all must have forgot.
Hurt my feelings seeing that fight. You and me both. No Walmart squabbles out here. CJ is trying to get in forensic. Yeah. CJ is right now, he has a grappling hook and he's climbing up the side of Log's fucking building. Like, he has a Groucho Marx mustache and glasses. Wilder lost all his mojo the second 12th round. Yep, I'm with you. Just some road rage. Damn, you got to chill, man. I mean, look, I don't know what the guy did to you. Some cab drivers, at least here in New York City, they be fucking wilding out. They deserve it. But you don't know. It's not worth it. Guy could have a bat, especially, I don't know where you're from, but dudes in other states be open carrying and like, fuck, I'm not getting shot over no goddamn road rage. I told you that my heart set on those gloves. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. We hit the super chat. Go! Go! Jerry Soriano. Turkey boys ahead of their time. They sure were, Jerry. And you know what, Jerry? Just for saying that, let's get a little flashback.
Open your fucking ears, jackass. Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Hello, this is Saul. I'm going to bring all my shoes and glasses so I have them. Shane is super generous. Yeah, because Shane looks at me starry-eyed because, you know.
Tutti frutti.
Just saying. Glad you the man, Eon. Dude, just order some gloves. Yeah. Stop stalking E-Rock and just it's called eBay or Amazon. Actually, Tidal.com, Ringside.com. You don't want to catch a case. Just go to Tidal.com. Jerry. Okay. Jerry's a man. What up, Bri? The jerky call about breast enlargement was ahead of its time. I like the one. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of flags. I wish I could play them here, but I'll definitely get flagged. Them grants, though. Yeah, well, you know, E-Rock got them. E-Rock is the proud owner of those grants. E-Rock, tell the truth. You're going to keep them or you're going to sell them? I believe you're going to sell them. Especially you only spent fucking 20 on them. So you're going to come off like a bandit. It's the principle of it. I had the most. You did. Well, yeah, you did. That's the problem with random selection. Let's see. Bet I got a title heavy bag and a rival sparring gloves you can't have. Yep, I got 2 title bags here and a contender bag, which is a subsidiary of Ringside, I believe. Cepeda versus Farmer this weekend. Oh, okay. I would have let them age like fine wine. I know. Yeah, they've gone up in price quite a bit, which is dope. I'm gonna sell them for 40. you just want to double your investment. All right. Raffle decent 16s. I'm gonna Sugar Ray Leonard custom gloves by title. I'm gonna raffle. That's coming up in a couple weeks. First, I'm gonna do the Ring Magazine belt. That bar show fights of this caliber. Oh. Which round does Zepeda retire Farmer in? Shit. You think he's gonna retire him? You think he's gonna retire him? Fuck. That's crazy. You have what? I don't have the belt or the gloves in my possession. They're being shipped to me. I'm getting sponsors now because I'm doing these raffles. Let's see. I don't have them yet. I'm getting sponsors. I will show. As soon as I have them, trust me, I'll keep them maybe behind me so they could always be there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get a ring mag with Tony on front. Get Tony to sign it, then raffle. The problem with that, Mr. Bailey, is none of these guys live close to me. If I was in front of them, they'd do it in a second. But they don't live close to me, so I got to mail it to them, have them mail it. Like, it's too much. Boxing expert. Yeah, you always be talking about these Ray gloves. Where they at? They're on their way here, my man. On their way here. That's like my homie who says he has a female's. Nah, I'm not one of those kind of dudes. Cepeda needs to leave Oscar and fight this mandatory. I mean, Shakur might be the one fighter that has not fought any serious competition yet. I mean, look, Valdez and Herring were good. Sam Langford is the answer. Woo! Sam Langford was a bad man. Cepeda inside 7 body shots. I'm calling it now. Okay. She lives out of state. Shakur beat everybody at 135. You think he beats Tank? You think he beats Keyshawn? Zepeda? I don't know. Possibly. Shakur could have rematches. Do we want to see De Los Santos versus Shakur again? Like, do we really want to see that?
Boring.
Just saying. We can't blame Shakur for that. Shakur beats everyone. Okay. The guy who vlogs. The guy who bored everybody to sleep and said his hands are always hurting. That's your king? I'm just kidding. I told you Bobby Brown was the original R&B thug. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Eon. I got this pic emailed to me by Tank himself after he sparred Shakur's face. Look like this. Yeah, that's funny. Shakur takes whatever you do best. That's true. Got to put the work to grow the channel. Good content and possibly to win sign memorabilia. Channel will blow up. Yeah. Maybe. Reason why Shakira ran was because of a supposed arm injury. That's our king? Core beats everyone. Word soup? You think he beats Tank? Buzz this. Think he beats Roach? The Roach Man? He has the raid, the combat. He could take care of the Roach. No, James Brown was the original R&B thug. Yeah, he used to. Didn't he fuck his wife up? Like unapologetically, like whoop her ass? Oh, that was actually Ike Turner. I wish more. I wish more watched your videos, the underrated. Appreciate you, brother. Well, I mean, a lot watch them on Instagram. Millions. Shakur gonna prove. Oh, look, I'll show you guys. This is the video I just dropped of the Foreman tribute. Hey, look, I'll show you guys. Look at this. All right. Where is it? There it is. Wait, no. No. Where the fuck is it? There it goes. Look. 510K. And then look at that one. 1.1 million. Those are the Foreman ones I just dropped. I hate when it does this. Get up in there, fuckface. Whatever. Anyway, you guys saw it though. 500,000, 1.1 million. And those videos were released like 3 days ago. So it's a lot of views. James would shoot clubs up, take the cops on a high-speed chase. Look at his mugshot. Damn, did he really? Just speaking facts, Shakur beats everyone despite him being boring. So he's boring? That's your king? Salutes, Marco. Would you say Vlog, CJ Rich, and Eon are your biggest ride or dies in the chat? Who do you think would answer the phone first if you were in a jam? Yeah, I would say that's about right. I would say that's about right. I think Mikhail, too. Even Alberto, believe it or not. I said one time I wish Shakur vs. Teal was made at 135, but it might happen at 140. We'll see. We'll take whatever we can get, right? James Brown was on that white girl. You mean the white horse? You mean the nose candy? You mean the yayo? Hell yeah. Maybe even Superman. We got the New York thing going. You never know. Shit. Superman will fuck somebody up. He's 6'5". Woohoo! See that? See, that's how we do it from New York. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty's big in the hood, I feel like. You know, there's always random scumbags that don't like deal, you know, but for the most part. My man, Crawford is a better fight than David. He didn't shit, and he is not on my level. Huh? I'm confused. What are you quoting, Michael? There's a lot of talent at 135. There is. That's a fact. There was another dude like Trill. Yeah, Trill was cool. That's his name. I don't know what happened to him, though. He stopped coming in. Trill stopped coming in. I don't know. Reparations today, a white woman, and a Cadillac. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Canelo. Oh, Crawford's a better fighter than David. Oh, he said that about that's fucking wild. Wow. I was thinking the KO community. What do you think? KO? KAYO community? Mark KO community? I don't know. I can't. Somebody asked of a name, and I can't really think of one. No funny. Every time I heard the sparring talk about you and the dude, I was in Discord saying, I'll fight him for you. No. Every time I heard the sparring talk about you and dude, I was, what's sparring? With Ness, you mean? Oh, yeah, because he's like 6'5". Yeah. You take care of him. Don't ride with that white horse. You the man, Soup. I mean, currently, Bud is better than David. No? Yeah, more accomplished. But a bigger threat to Canelo? David, by far. Like, by fucking far. KO community, right? That's not bad, right? What you guys think? KAYO, maybe. Too many Ks in your branding is risky? KO. I feel like KAYO. Those of you who remember, do you guys remember the boxing cards back in the 90s? They were called KO boxing cards. KAYO, they were spelled. And it had a picture of a fucking kangaroo. You guys remember those? That's where I got the KO from. It's hard to tell with Spence. Call the show voice of... Yeah, okay. I'm with it. Nah, Bud is a bigger problem. Bud's a bigger problem for Canelo than Benavidez. You drunk? I think half boxing is... You didn't say KO community, did you? These Bud fanboys would be terrified for Bud if he was... Maybe you did say that. You said something like that. I got the house on Canelo versus Benavidez. You just don't like Benavidez. Triple KO community. Bud and Turco tried to weight train David. Well, I mean, shit. Well, it's good, Michael. I'm still waiting for Turkey to hit me, man. Still waiting. The voice of boxing. Here we go. Line up. Every time my phone rings, you know how at the top it'll say like where they're calling from. If it's not the name, if it's like a non-contact, I'm like, please say Saudi Arabia. Please say Saudi Arabia. Never him. Not yet. I gotta fucking keep nicely reminding Shaq to, you know what I'm saying? The KKKO community, Marco ain't ever gonna take off. KKKKO. Nah, KO community. I don't know. Turkey wanted to fight at a catch weight 164. Fuck it. I do not. You hitting on me? I'm a married man, and so are you. Unbelievable.
Tutti frutti.
Lineup who's always performed consistently, Bud or David. Both of them. Hello, this is Turkey. Would you like job? Dello. Word. That's how they talk in Saudi Arabia. They say Dello. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's racist.
Yeah, no, not KKKO. No. Bad. Yeah, man. Already done did it. It's fucking empty. Empty. Turkey scared of David. Protecting Bud Canelo. Did you get an NY number now? Nah, man. I ain't never getting rid of my... I've had my fucking... Yo, Soup. 917, baby. You know what it is. I've had my 917 area code for fucking... Shit. 25 years. I'm not changing that. Fuck that. That just pissed me off. I know you didn't mean to. That just pissed me off, the thought of that. Keep grinding. Turkish will come, but don't wait. Right. So I'm push. Oh. Which reminds me, I haven't done this in a minute. I ask all of you if you can please message Turkey directly, his verified account on Instagram and the Ring Magazine verified account, and tell them, hey, give them my handle, my Instagram, because my Instagram is very popular, so it looks better than the YouTube. Say, hey, we follow this guy, Marco Boxing. We think he'd be a great addition to you. Just that's it. And I've been asking you guys to send him messages as much as possible. So please do that. It's free. Takes 2 seconds. Just make sure to obviously, at Marco 3_ boxing, put it in there. So when he clicks it, it goes to me. The more he gets, the more it'll be like, oh shit. Benavidez work rate is overcome. Marco, you turn the Muslim to work in Saudi Arabia. I'll do whatever. You already. Word. You know the 917? I don't know. Do you got 917? You might have a 718 or some shit. I'm a 917's Manhattan, baby. That was the OG Manhattan area code. Actually, that was the OG cell phone number, I believe, in New York City. I don't think it was Manhattan. I think. Gloria, what's up? Gloria Moncrief. This isn't the other Moncrief guy who comes in here, right? This is a female's name. I'm very confused. Sydney Moncrief's cousin or distant relative? Is this the same person? Just change it to Gloria for some reason? I sent the link to your IG. What link? Make sure you greet him with Dello. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. Would love to see the Richard Torres. Yeah, man. Cabello will take care of him, I believe. 7973, Jersey. Jersey's 201 originally. What up, Wheeze? You 917? Good. That's how it is. We ain't getting rid of that shit. 212. Well, here's the thing, Martinez. I forget. Are you from my neck of the woods? Cell phones weren't 212 at that point. 917 was created for cell phone use in New York City on purpose. 212 were already all taken for landlines, so they had to start doing 347s and doing all these weird shits. Yoda, what up? What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna have to go with Boots, man. I know people are shitting on him. No, he didn't. Did he really? You made that joke before, and if that's true, tell me, because I'm not going to keep having people hit him up. You're kidding, right, Mamoon? Send turkey link to your iJizzle. Can we debate stupid questions? Sure. 856. I don't know where the fuck that is. Yep, she did. Que pasa? What's up, Neri? AZ, baby. I was in Tucson. I forgot what the area code was there because I didn't have a fucking. I had a landline when I was in college, but Detroit. Remember that Ward versus Emmanuel Augustus fight? I don't. Ward who? Andre Ward fought Augustus? Yeah, I guess we'll do trivia. Boots is fried for blatantly ducking Virgil. He did duck Virgil. Why you have Boots looking, Bud looking all fat? That's funny. Boots has the athleticism to box, move around, and slip punches against Fedor. He does. But that's not how you beat Fedor. We just learned that. You do not box Fedor. You go toe-to-toe. You jump in the phone booth like Clark Kent. Malik Moncrief is my son, and Sydney is my first cousin. So you're his mother? Well, if you're a female, that's great because we only have a small percentage of female boxing fans, so I love it. So welcome if you're Malik's mother. South Jersey. You're in South Jersey, Wang? All right, we'll do trivia. Boots 947 beats 60 Fandora. What's your opinion on Ward Kovalev? I thought Ward lost the first one and scraped him the second one. Same thing with Triple G and Canelo. Both Russians won the first ones and lost the rematches. Boots is your king. 54. Marco, what's Turkey IG handle? I don't know. You got to just search it. Just go in Google and put Turkey Al Sheikh Instagram. And you'll see the verified little check mark. And the Ring Magazine. Do both of those, please. Great. Good to see you, Gloria. Sydney was a good basketball player. I remember watching him. I think Virgil versus Fandor is fire. Had one Boots fan tell me, and you could tell if you still talk to Sydney, I'm really cool. Well, I know Shaq, but I'm really cool with Kendall Gill. They played in the same era, I believe. Sydney might have been a little before Kendall Gill, but they probably lined up at some point in the league. I agree. I thought Ward lost the first fight. Yeah, he did. He did. Just like Canelo should have lost the first fight. My IG handle, it's Marco Boxing. Marco, I'll put it right here. Marco 3_ boxing. It's 3_. There it is. Ward lost to a robbery, low blows. Marco, hold them up. Open up my AI app. What the fuck are you talking about? The Towering Inferno needs to use his reach to his advantage. He's like to fight the phone booth. Yeah, but Ward versus Roy, come on. Come on. You have the balls to come in my room.
Y'all must have forgot.
Fuck Ward up. Roy would fuck Ward. Ward's fucking high IQ and his little trickety tricks and his setups wouldn't. What's he gonna do when he's getting hit with a Hurricane Sandy level fucking hailstorm of punches coming from all angles like it's hailing on him? What the fuck? What? Where Roy will be spinning around him like the Tasmanian devil, just fucking blasting him like he's doing a Pyro drive-by. Like, what's he gonna do with that? What's he gonna do? What? He's gonna try and catch it and counter on Roy? Roy will hit him 5 times. If he tries to, as he's trying to swipe one, he'll be like, boop, 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 boop. Come on. I don't know about that, boxing expert, but of course he whoops him. I got Ward by low blow stoppage. Ward the most overrated since In-N-Out Burger. Damn. I thought In-N-Out Burger was pretty good. I only had it once when I was in LA like 2 years ago, but I thought it was pretty good. Wasn't like the dopest shit I've ever sunk my teeth into, but it was good. Roy will fuck up anybody, Kobe. Anybody in history in his weight class. Forgot. He will stomp like Concord grapes. Any of them. Any of them. Spanks would have been rough because he's tall but nah. Michael Moore would have been tough at light heavyweight too, but nah. Roy would have soaked them up like some Charmin. Ward's biggest accomplishment was beating Kovalev on a controversial win and winning the Super 6. No, not true, vlogs. The Chad Dawson victories were pretty impressive. Chad did tell me personally that he was weight trained to fuck, and that's why he looks so shitty, but whatever. There's always an excuse. You can't really take him because, well, then you shouldn't have fought. Ward won the Super 6. Everyone's there. He can't beat Roy. No, he can't beat Roy. Come on. Nobody beats. Nobody beats Roy. Like, nobody beats Roy. You know what I mean? Who the fuck? I mean, let me ask you guys a question. Let's see. Here we go. You tell me who can beat this guy right here. What could anybody do with this?
When Roy Jones went God mode, showing he's the greatest ever. 1992, Roy throws a distraction jab before coming over the top of the taller Maryland native, blasting Percy out the sky like he was playing duck hunt. Jones continues his Ali bounce before suddenly accelerating. Roy then decides to plant himself, inviting Harris to attack, then lands a counter that shakes Percy like he was experiencing turbulence on a Delta flight. However, the tough AAU champ gathers himself and starts swallowing Roy's bombs like he's Yoshi in Super Mario. But Percy's taunts only power Jones up, forcing him to knock the sonic rings out of Harris, which bounce him around the corner pocket like an 8-ball. The Olympic silver medalist then detonates another looping bomb that leaves Percy stumbling back like he attempted a trust fall in an empty room. Jones connects with another stunner that propels Harris back like he got hit with a cannonball in the circus. Roy's unicorn power is demonstrated here by his uncanny ability to snap his shoulder at the exact point of impact. Jones then distracts Percy like a hypnotist swinging a watch, using his right before firing his left, leaving Harris stumbling like he just left happy hour at TGI Fridays. Roy then follows up with a fistful of chloroform that collapses Percy in a reverse downward.
Woo! We gotta see that again. How many fucking left hooks was that? How many left hooks was that? One. Wait, let's see it. Oh, wait, no, he already fell. Let's go back. Here it goes. One. Oh, too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Roll it again. Why is it not working? Damn it. See, stop fucking working. He just rapid fired 6 left hooks. I couldn't even slow-mo it fast enough. The shit was fast in slow motion. That shit was fast in slow motion. All right? You want to fuck around? Who in history has ever done this? You tell me. Oh, wait, this isn't working for some reason. Hold on a second. Let's try it again. Hold on. All right, here we go. Who in history has ever done this?
The greatest, most spectacular knockout in the archives of boxing. 2002, Roy Jones tangles with Glenn Kelly. After being zapped by Roy's superhuman speed and power, the undefeated Australian shells up like a turtle. Glenn's apprehensive style takes counterpunching off the table for Roy, so he opts for the element of surprise and teleports in with a lead hook like Scotty had beamed him up. putting Kelly on all fours like he's looking for a contact lens. Captain Hook then switches things up and begins tenderizing Glenn's liver like an overnight marinade. With the ruthless breadbasket assault taking its toll, Glenn again collapses like he ate a bad enchilada. Staying unpredictable as an Instagram algorithm, the Pensacola native then brings the party back upstairs with leaping hooks. Glenn still remains buttoned up and gun-shy, so Roy proceeds to set the most historic Trojan horse trap in pugilistic history. Jones backs himself into the ropes and puts his hands behind his back like he's in handcuffs. This creates a David Copperfield-level illusion of vulnerability, which lures Glenn Kelly to engage. Glenn takes the bait like a hungry trout, stepping forward with a jab and his right hand locked and loaded. However, the immortal Roy slows down time like Marvel's Quicksilver, and in one fell swoop, slips Kelly's jab and lands a counter right before Glenn can pull the trigger, knocking Kelly into the fifth dimension and ending the fight.
I mean, did you see what he just did? Did you see what he just did? Dipped it. He had his fucking hands. Motherfucker was being arrested. Had his hands back, face forward, dipped it, and then fucking clipped him. And, mind you, had his body out of danger in case it wouldn't have missed or he wouldn't have got hit. Or, so he hit him and then he moved away so he couldn't get countered. Nobody caught that part. The last part, the not getting countered part, that was the genius of the whole combo too. He made sure to be out of danger. Good fucking Lord. You're right. You guys.
Y'all must have forgot.
I'm going to do a video of the Bryant-Brandon fight. I was at that fight. Lo, you might have been at that fight too. I was at that fight, Bryant-Brandon. It was at the theater. Now they call it the Hulu, whatever, at Madison Square Garden, the smaller one. He hit that motherfucker with a 7-8 fucking crispy, extra crispy, original recipe hook piece. All left hooks. I mean, shit. What up, Spaz? Oh. Okay. You guys wrenches could take care of that. Yeah, man. Well, Alberto. Don't make me take the wrench away. Whew. That shit was wild. Wild. Ah, man. Wild. All right. Here's what we're going to do. You guys want to get down with some trivia? Who wants to play trivia? Say yes in the chat, please. Oh, DTAP. Come on, DTAP. I have that. I call that the one of the. Oh, I have tons of shit against him and Ribalta. That uppercut he hit Ribalta with, DTAP, might be the most sinister fucking. I mean, he popped his cabbage back like the hood of a Honda getting an oil change. Whop, whop. I thought he died. And how Ribalta got up from that? Sorcery. Uh-oh. That voodoo bitch. He must have had a root put on him. I don't know how he got up from that. Good Lord. Appreciate you, Smooth. You the man. That's my favorite. Hell yeah. That Tyson, hard to beat. You the man, Soup. I'm about to bounce too. I'm tired. I talked to Ribalta. He told me he was upset the fight. I know. I've seen him on YouTube recently. He's like, people want to see the rematch. He acted like the shit was close. Like, he was tough, but he was getting fucked up. Like, fucked up. Like, I should do that fight. You're right. I should. Actually, did I do it? I might have did it. No, I didn't do it. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, I did do it. But you know what? Oh, no, I didn't do it. I'm going to do that fight. Fuck it. I'm going to do Tyson versus Ribalta. Thanks to you, DTAP. That will make a hell of a fucking video. That one's next. Fuck the bullshit. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it right out here. Boom. Yeah, that was a crazy fight. Let me make sure this video is good, though. Yeah, it's a good video. But that fight went He didn't knock him out, or did he? I don't really remember if he did. That fight was wild. I'm going to do that fight next. Great. All right, trivia. We're going to do trivia? Last call. You want to just save it, do it tomorrow, or you want to do trivia? Tell me right now. Otherwise, we'll just wrap it up. Talk to me. Stopped in the last round? All right. Nah, Eon's won trivia. Nah, the Mo Brains is a trivia champ, but he's not in here today. All right, we got a yes. Just do it. All right, I'm going to do it. Give me 1 second. I'll come right back. Think of some topics. All right, here we go. Going to do the trivia now. So, those of you who've never played before, first one to get 3 correct answers wins. You get 10 seconds. I choose who comes in first. I say this because on your chat, it might look like what you wrote popped in before other people. But if you go and watch the replay, the YouTube replay, what I see is different than what you're going to see. You're always going to see yours pop up quicker than how everybody else sees it. So I say the one that comes in first. And don't fucking Google it. Like, 10 seconds isn't that much time, but just don't. Let's be honest here. Let's have a fun time. Okay? All right. Give me lineal heavyweight champions. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Who was the official lineal heavyweight champion after Lennox Lewis retired as lineal champion? Go. All right. Nobody knows. Oh, wait. Yes. Mo, where'd you come from, Mo? Mo got it. Mo Brains got it first. Mo Brains got it. All right. Well, it looks like Mo's picking up where he left off. Mo is the defending champion. He is the defending champion. Mo got 1 point. All right. Yeah, and here's a weird thing, though. So lineal means you got to beat the man who beat the man. So if somebody retires, nobody beats them. So how do they fucking award it? They end up just giving it to whoever's the most dominant at the time. It took like 3 or 4 years. There was no lineal. They just left it that way. All right, next one. Yeah, Mo just came out the woodworks. Next topic. No, second was No Cap. Mo, and then No Cap got second, then Boxing Expert got it, and then Half Boxing, you got it. You were fourth. All right. What do we got? Give me another Floyd's career. Okay, here we go. What country was the last man to beat Floyd, which was as an amateur? What country was he from? Go. Boom. You know what's hilarious about this? Nobody got it. Yep, well, Troy got it. I'll give it to you, Troy. I'll give it to you. It is Bulgaria. Shane, you'll get a kick out of that. It was Bulgarian. Serafim Todorov is his name. I'll give it to you, even though you almost, you technically were a little late, but I'll give it to you because it was close enough. Troy got 1 point. So Mo and Troy, 1 point each. Yeah, it was Bulgarian. My peoples. All right. Here we go. Ready? Who is the tallest heavyweight champion in boxing history? Major world title. Who's the tallest heavyweight champion ever? Go. All right. Done. Tallest ever. Raw Dog got it. It is Valuev, 7 feet tall. CJ said 7 foot, dude. You gotta say the name, motherfucker. All right, Raw Dog's on the board with 1. Raw Dog's on the board with 1. Tyson Fury is not taller than Valuev. Valuev was 7 feet fucking tall. All right. Here we go. Listen, I don't know if anybody would even know this, but what fight in boxing history had the most ever viewers? And I'll give you a hint. It was during the era where fights were on free TV. What fight had the mega fight had the most ever viewers watching it at one time? Go. Boom. What do we got? Eon's correct. But technically, shit, it was Spinks 2, not 1. So I gotta give it to Mo. It was Spinks Ali 2. 2 to 3 billion people. We just talked about this, I believe. All right, Mo got 2. Mo got 2. Yao Ming is funny, especially because you're Asian. I like that. Yao Ming. All right. All right. What movie is the most popular, made the most money? What boxing movie has made the most money that is not a Rocky or Creed, because they're part of the what boxing movie made the most money in history, that excluding Rocky and Creed? All right. $1 Million Baby's correct. $1 Million Baby's correct. No cap. Got it. All right. Now we got no cap on the board. Mo needs one more to take it. Did Mo even answer? Not. Mo was wrong. Raging Bull is not correct. It is $1 Million Baby. All right. Which I thought was fucking stupid, personally. You break your neck falling on a fucking stool. Ridiculous, but whatever. All right. Okay. Let me see something. Okay. You guys ready for the next one? You guys ready? Okay. All right. Here we go. What was Julio Cesar Chavez's record when he was undefeated? Right before he lost, what was his record? His undefeated streak, what was it? Go. All right. 89-0 is correct, Joe. 89-0 is correct. Now we got Joe with 1. All right. Here we go. We're going to stay on this topic. What was the nickname The nickname of the man who beat Chavez to give him his first loss. What was his nickname? Go. Boom. What do we got? The surgeon is correct. Of course, Joe knew that. I figured he would. Joe got it first. All right. Just like that, Joe is 2. Joe and Mo, neck in neck. All right. Let me go a little. I feel like Joe's going to know the old school shit, so I got to come a little more recent. Got to come with something a little more recent for you guys. Okay. 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 Shit. I want to come with something recent, something good, something hard. Because you guys are good. You guys are sharp. Okay, TCP. I'm gonna do something recent. Relax yourself. Let your conscience be free. Relax yourself. Let your conscience be free. Let's do this. Let's do this. Millennial questions. Okay. Give me a topic, millennial topic, and we'll do it. Give me a millennial topic and we'll do it. Give me a topic in the millennium and I'll do it. Joe, that's just a weird thing to say. Let's keep going. This is what Joe said. Pimping, 90s and above. TikTok. All right. Okay, here we go. What medal did Shakur Stevenson win in the Olympics, if any? You could say none or the medal. Go. All right. The answer is silver. And who got that first? Eon got it first. Eon got it first. Okay. So now Eon's on the fucking board. All right. Good Lord. The NyQuil medal. That's funny. Nah, like I told you, to me, he got it first. It was Eon. You said I did. Who said I did? Whoever said it is wrong. Eon got it first. No, Alberto, you got it all the way down. Silver. Yeah, you got it. It was Eon. Raw Dog was second with silver. Troy was third. Alberto was fourth. No Cap was fifth. That's the way it comes up. You guys don't believe me? You can watch the replay when it's over. You'll see that's how it pops up. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, give me a topic, guys. It's so much. Give me a topic. Okay, I think Joe's going to get this one if I say it. So I'm not going to do it. This is an old school one. Rocky Marciano. Shit. I don't even know which one to do. Got to give me a topic, guys. I don't even know where to go with all this. A Broner question? All right, I got one. What state was Marvin Hagler born and raised for the beginning of his life in? What state was Marvin born and raised? Beginning of his life. All right. Let's see what we got. The answer is New Jersey. Oh, no, Eon got it first. Eon got it first in a Raw Dog Mass. He moved to Mass after he was born in New Jersey. Oh, shit. Eon is 2 now. Eon could come back and fucking take this shit. Jersey is correct. Brockton is where Marciano's from. Where Marciano's from. All right, I got one. What country was Peter Quillen, Kid Chocolate? What country was his father from? Is his father from? Go. Boom. Kid Chocolate's father. Ireland's really funny. Did anybody get it? Cuba. Mo Brains got it. Mo Brains has successfully, and let me just say something, Cruz, that's really funny. Ireland, because he's fucking black. That's funny. Mo Brains has successfully defended and held on to his KO Community Marco Boxing Trivia Championship belt. Mo Brains back-to-back, like the 89-90 Detroit Pistons, back-to-back. Mo Brains has continued. He didn't even say one fucking thing throughout this whole chat, and he comes in and snatches his belt. Mo Brains is the man with the plan. Anyway, you guys are fucking dope. Tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. I'm going to do. All right? I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 1:30. Appreciate you guys. Hit up Turkey if you haven't already. Please. It'll help. All right, go ahead, attorney. Real quick. What's the question? I know you've been saying that for a while. What's the question? What's the question? Ask me. I'm waiting for Attorney Bailey's question. And then I'm going to go. Night-night. I'm gonna get some cheeks and go night-night. What's the question? What's the question? He is an attorney, yes. What's the question? What's the fucking question? There we go. Who was the boxer that came up with the term entourage? Fuck. Ali, maybe? I would think Ali. That sounds like something Ali would have done. This is Jack Johnson, Joe Louis, or an Ali thing, I believe. I'm going to go with Ali. Oh, it could be Robinson. Could be Robinson. Yeah, it could be Robinson too. One of those. You tell me. I didn't know a boxer came up with that word. You sure a boxer invented the word entourage? Because you're claiming a fighter made it a whole word? It's definitely not Floyd. Entourage has been around for a long time. Robinson. I believe it. Yeah, I didn't get that one. I believe it. That makes sense. He was a flashy motherfucker back then. And that's something Ali would have come up with, but that's because Ali fucking fashioned everything over Sugar Ray. He wanted to be Sugar Ray. That was his idol. So that made sense. Popularized it. Yeah. Appreciate you. Good one. Good one. Good one. See? Maybe I'll use that another time. Anyway, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Peace.